Welcome to another Arctic Sim Racing track guide, driven by Matthew Bassett in the brand new McLaren 720S GT3 Evo. We are driving on Indianapolis Motor Speedway, the road course, and we're gonna take you through a full lap, so you're gonna be fully prepared for the next week. Coming into the first corner on Indianapolis, you want to start lifting and braking at the 400 board. When you see the 100 board, that's when you want to start turning in. So start looking on the apex. You really want to make sure to avoid this curbing right here, because it's gonna make you fly basically. For this corner as well, make sure to think about your track usage. You don't want to overcook this and end up on the other side of the track. You really want to make sure that once you've done this corner, you've ended up in the middle of the road to prepare for the next corner. Start turning in and then go back on the throttle as soon as that curbing disappears and start turning left immediately for the next corner. Here you can hug the curbing, you can ride over it basically. And here you want to start by hugging the curbing and then start drifting out. And you want to look for when it ends on the right side here. As soon as it ends, you want to come off the throttle and eventually start braking and turn in for the next corner. These corners are a lot about feeling, and I can't stress enough that you really need to practice to make this happen perfectly. For these next corners you can go flat out, you just have to trust your instinct and send it over the curbing. And if you do, you're gonna have a really good exit for this straight. We're gonna come into corner 7 now, and it's a 90-degree angle corner. You wanna start once again lifting and braking at the 400 board. If you do that right, you're gonna brake enough to make sure that you can turn into the corner properly. Once again, it's a curbing here that you want to avoid, so you can go really close to it, but don't touch it. Now, coming into turn 8, 9 and 10, you kind of want to approach these corners in a similar way. You're going to start rotating to the curb, attack the curb, but make sure to lift and apply a little bit of brake. Same here, apply a little bit of brake, and then attack the curb. You can cut them by quite a lot. In this one, you can cut even more. You can apply the brake a little bit if you want to get an extra rotation, but just make sure you get a good exit. If you don't, you might find yourself getting overtaking into this next corner, turn 12. You want to start braking as soon as the 300 board is coming out of your vision. So slam the brakes. Look on the right, start turning in when the 100 board disappears, and don't touch this curving. Here it's really important to be slow, don't overcook it, because you want to make a good exit for the next corner, which is a really sharp corner. So here you want to be slower than you first anticipate, cut the flat curb, and as soon as you cut it, you can start throttling out, and here it's just about finding the right traction for the last straight, which sets you up for the next lap. So that's our track guide. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the hot lap that's gonna come up really soon, and hit us up in the comments if you have any questions.